There are actually still a whole bunch of other things going on in the world of movies and television that we simply don't have time to talk about in depth, but we want to make sure you guys are caught up to speed. So that's why we have present to you this little segment we refer to as In Other News. First up, Paramount has finally dropped the trailer for Scary Movie 6, and the big news here is the return of the Wayans brothers. Marlon, Sean, Keenan Ivory Wayans are back, writing and producing for the first time in nearly 2 decades. The trailer confirms that franchise icons Anna Faris and Regina Hall are returning as Cindy and Brenda to spoof recent hits like The Substance, Wednesday, and Ryan Coogler's Sinners. The film evidently is leaning heavily into the everything is on the table R-rated humor that made the original so popular, and it's set to hit theaters on June 12th, 2026. And look, I'm not really a fan of the Scary Movie franchise, to be honest, but holy crap, I loved this trailer. Absolutely hilarious, and I cannot wait to see it. Next up, speaking of Sinners, Ryan Coogler just made history at the 2026 Actor Awards. His vampire period drama horror took home the top prize for Best Cast Ensemble, making Ryan Coogler the very first director in history to direct 2 different ensemble-winning films. Of course, his first win in that category came in 2018 for Black Panther. Sinners is currently a frontrunner heading into the Oscars with a record-breaking 16 nominations, more than any other film in history, and the momentum for this movie is absolutely through the roof now. It is a huge win for Warner Brothers and a testament to the incredible cast that Coogler assembled for this project. And as a side note, as many of you know, Sinners was my favorite film of 2025 and would certainly get my Best Picture vote. Next up, moving over to some what could have been Marvel trivia, a new retrospective is making the rounds today regarding How I Met Your Mother star Neil Patrick Harris. It turns out that before Alan Cumming brought the teleporting mutant to life in X-Men 2 X-Men United, Neil Patrick Harris was actually a top contender for the role of Nightcrawler. The story highlights just how different the early 2000s X-Men landscape could have looked if Neil Patrick Harris had donned the blue makeup. Now, while he did eventually find his way into the superhero world through voice acting in various meta roles, fans are currently buzzing about the what-if scenario of what if Barney joined the original X-Men trilogy. Next up, Matt Damon is getting reflective about his future in the industry. While promoting his collaboration with Christopher Nolan on the upcoming epic The Odyssey, one of our most anticipated films of the year, Matt Damon revealed that he views this project as likely the quote-unquote last big movie on film that he will ever make. Now, because Christopher Nolan is shooting the entire Greek epic using brand new exclusive IMAX film technology, Damon noted that the sheer scale and technical demand of the production felt like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Now, while Matt Damon is not retiring, he admitted it's hard to imagine another production ever matching the massive physical and cinematic scope of what they've achieved here with The Odyssey, which is scheduled to hit theaters this July. Next up, for the MCU fans out there, we've got some street-level updates. Daredevil Born Again's costume designer Emily Gunsher recently shared some juicy details regarding Season 2 and the upcoming Punisher special presentation. She confirmed that Matt Murdock's suit will continue its transition from red to black in the 2nd season, and revealed that the Kingpin will have 3 distinct shades of white suits to reflect his evolving status. Now, perhaps most exciting is the news that John Bernthal's Punisher special will feature some intense fire-related sequences. The costume team actually had to rebuild Frank Castle's iconic vest from scratch using old photos because the original Netflix costumes were sold at auction years ago. And if I had won that auction, I would dress like the Punisher on this show every damn day. Next up, in a bit of celebrity news, the internet is melting down over claims made by celebrity stylist Law Roach. At the recent Actor Awards, Roach, who has worked with Zendaya for years, claimed on the red carpet that Hollywood's favorite couple, Zendaya and Tom Holland, have already privately gotten married. Now, while the pair is notoriously protective of their privacy, Roach told reporters, "The wedding has already happened. You missed it." It should be noted that reps have not officially confirmed the news yet, but between this and the massive engagement ring Zendaya has been spotted ever since the Golden Globes, it's looking more and more like Mr. and Mrs. Spider-Man are officially a reality. Congrats to them if it's true. I admit that when they first started dating and for a long time, I thought their relationship was just a publicity stunt to promote Spider-Man. Guess I was wrong, huh? And finally, some bittersweet news for the theatrical experience. AMC Theaters has confirmed that they will be closing more underperforming locations throughout 2026. During a recent earnings call, CFO Sean Goodman explained that while they are opening some new high-tech cinemas that are significantly more profitable, they are continuing to trim the fat by shutting down older locations where leases are up or attendance has dwindled. So far, AMC has closed over 200 locations since 2020, and while the company remains the largest theater chain in the world, this latest reshaping of their footprint is a stark reminder of how much the movie-going landscape is still shifting in the era of the post-pandemic world. Still, this is business. You shut down what isn't working to make room for what is. Circle of life. And that'll do it for In Other News. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Harry's. Listen, guys, you know that I'm a tech geek. We live in an age where your phone is basically a handheld supercomputer and your car can now literally park itself. So why are so many of us still using razors that feel flimsy, overpriced, and honestly stuck in 2008? That's exactly why I've leveled up to the new Harry's Plus. When I first picked this thing up, the first thing that I noticed was the weight. It's solid metal, no cheap plastic here. If you want to check it out right now, head over to harrys.com/Campea. Now, what makes the Plus different is the advanced pivoting system that actually reaches every corner of your face. You're getting 3 different blade angles for a clean cut at the root, plus a lubricating strip with aloe and vitamin E to keep your skin calm while you work. No clogging, no middleman. Just a great shave. Right now, you can get the Harry's Plus trial set for only $10 at harrys.com/Campea. You're getting the new Plus razor, a 5-blade cartridge, their foam shave gel, and a travel cover. It's a risk-free trial, so if you don't love it, they'll make it right. Go to harrys.com/Campea, and when they ask where you heard about them, please tell them we sent you. It really helps support the show. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.